Hello everyone, my name is Alana B. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up. Fritz, one of the beloved stars of American Pickers, has been a fixture in the world of treasure hunting and antique collecting for over a decade. Known for his larger-than-life personality, sharp eye for rare items, and undeniable chemistry with co-host Mike Wolf, Frank quickly became a fan favorite. But recent reports suggest that the reality star may never return to the show, and fans are worried he might be unable to work again. What exactly is going on with Fritz, and why is his future with American Pickers in jeopardy? The first signs that something was wrong came in 2020 when Fritz took a break from American Pickers. The reason behind his absence was initially unclear, with producers and fellow cast members offering vague explanations. However, it wasn't long before Frank opened up about his struggles, revealing that he had been battling severe back pain, which had become so debilitating that he could no longer work in the field. In a candid interview, Frank admitted that he had suffered from chronic pain for years. But after a particularly severe incident, he was forced to step away from the show. "I just couldn't do it anymore," Frank shared, explaining that even the physical demands of picking through barns, attics, and junkyards had become too much to bear. But that was just the beginning of Frank's health issues. In the following months, his condition worsened, and rumors began circulating that he was dealing with additional, more serious health problems. Fans were left wondering if Frank would ever return to the show, or if his days of treasure hunting were permanently behind him. While Frank's back problems were initially the cause of concern, his health took an even darker turn in 2022. Frank was diagnosed with a series of serious health conditions, including complications stemming from his back injury, as well as issues with his heart and overall mobility. Medical experts suggested that Frank might need surgery to repair the damage, and it was unclear whether he would be able to recover enough to return to the show. The news hit fans hard. For years, they had watched Frank and Mike Wolf travel across the country, finding rare, valuable, and often bizarre items that had been forgotten by time. The chemistry between Frank and Mike was one of the cornerstones of the show's success, and fans couldn't imagine American Pickers without him. But with Frank's health deteriorating, many feared that his days on the show might be numbered. In addition to the physical toll, Frank also faced emotional struggles as he dealt with his ongoing medical issues. The pressure of potentially losing his career, combined with the pain he was experiencing, took a significant toll on Frank's mental well-being. "I'm trying to stay positive, but it's been tough," Frank admitted in a social media post. "Some days are better than others, and I'm just taking it one step at a time." As of 2023, Frank's absence from American Pickers has remained noticeable, and fans have begun to worry that they might never see him on the show again. In his place, American Pickers has continued to air, with Mike Wolf teaming up with new co-hosts, including Danielle Colby, and even former Pickers star, Robbie Wolf. While the show has continued to do well in the ratings, there's no denying that the magic of Frank and Mike's partnership is sorely missed. Mike Wolf has spoken out about his friend's absence, expressing concern for Frank's health and offering his support. "Frank's my brother," Mike said in an interview. "We've been through a lot together. I just want him to get the help he needs and get better. Whatever happens with the show, his health comes first." Still, Mike has hinted that Frank's future with American Pickers is uncertain. "We're all hoping Frank will come back, but we don't know what the future holds," Mike added. "We'll just have to wait and see." The question on every fan's mind is whether Fritz will ever return to American Pickers. With his health in such a fragile state, it's difficult to say. While some fans hold out hope that Frank will make a full recovery and return to the show in the near future, others are bracing for the possibility that his time as a picker might be over. At this point, Frank's health has to take priority. He has shared that he is focusing on his recovery and taking things day by day, with no definite timeline for when or if he'll return to work. While this has left fans in suspense, many have rallied behind Frank, offering messages of support and wishing him well on social media. Americanpickers just isn't the same without Frank Fritz. His absence has left a void on the show, and it's clear that both the fans and his co-stars miss him dearly. The truth is, Frank Fritz's future on Americanpickers is uncertain. He has not officially confirmed whether he will be leaving the show permanently, but the fact that he has been unable to work for so long raises serious questions about his ability to return. Medical experts have warned that his condition may require long-term treatment and possibly surgery, which could prevent him from performing the physically demanding tasks required for the show. In addition, Frank's emotional and mental well-being is a concern. Chronic pain, combined with the stress of dealing with health problems, has undoubtedly affected Frank's mindset. Although Frank has remained positive throughout his journey, it's clear that his focus is on getting better, not on making a return to television. As Frank continues to deal with his health struggles, fans of Americanpickers have shown an outpouring of support. Social media platforms have been flooded with messages of love, encouragement, and well wishes for Frank, as fans express their hope that he will be able to recover and return to the show. "We miss you, Frank. Take care of yourself first, but we're all hoping to see you back soon," one fan commented on Frank's Instagram post. While it's unclear when or if Frank Fritz will return to Americanpickers, one thing is certain. His legacy as one of the show's most iconic stars will never be forgotten. Whether or not he's physically able to return, Frank's impact on the world of antique picking and reality television is undeniable. Fans everywhere are hoping that, no matter the outcome, Frank will continue to get the care and support he needs to heal. Only time will tell whether Frank Fritz will return to the screen. His health, both physical and emotional, remains the most important factor in determining whether he can rejoin Mike Wolf and the Americanpickers crew. While fans continue to hold out hope, it's clear that Frank's journey has taken an unexpected turn. The future of Americanpickers may look different without Frank, but the memories and the impact he made on the show will last for years to come. Here's hoping that Frank finds the strength to recover and, in time, make a triumphant return to the world of antique hunting, because fans are definitely not ready to say goodbye to him just yet. Once again, Frank Fritz is unable to work. Supporters of Americanpickers have been urging him to return to the History Channel show, but he faced yet another obstacle. Frank had a severe stroke during the summer. The 58-year-old was discovered on his Iowa home's floor by a friend. He spent a number of weeks in the hospital. Since the incident, Frank has insisted on seclusion outside his house. Mike Wolf, his former co-star, has angered some fans by disclosing private information about his health on social media. According to a recent report, he might never be able to work again. A longtime friend of Frank Fritz filed to be the reality star's conservator, according to The Sun. He can't take care of himself. Frank is therefore unable to go back to Americanpickers. Fans who wanted him to return will be disappointed by this most recent update. On August 18, the Iowa court documents were submitted, but until this week did The Sun acquire a copy of them. They disclosed that a month following his stroke, Frank was still hospitalized. On August 19, the day after his friend petitioned to become his conservator, he was sent to a stroke has severely damaged his ability to make decisions, making it impossible for him to look out for his own safety or to provide for basic needs like clothing, food, housing, or medical attention, all of which are necessary to prevent physical harm or disease. The court documents were obtained by The Sun. Mr. Fritz is incapable of making, communicating, or carrying out critical decisions pertaining to his own financial affairs due to his severely impaired decision-making capacity. Frank Fritz regrettably lacks the complete power to make his own choices. he will require his friend's care and direction. Frank is still receiving medical attention at the nursing home and is still recovering from his stroke. In order to avoid immediate harm to him, a conservatorship filing was required. Since the stroke, Fritz has been receiving assistance from his friend. The conservator of his financial affairs is also a bank. This raises a lot of questions about the former cast member and Fritz finds his antique store. Over the years, Frank has struggled with numerous severe health conditions. He had back surgery in March 2020, leaving his spine with hundreds of sutures and rods. Fritz acknowledged, meanwhile, that he was eager to resume work on Americanpickers. His goal was to regain control of his financial situation. Sadly, he was sacked from the show, and Robbie Wolf, Mike's brother, took his location. Frank checked himself into an alcohol addiction treatment center at that time. His mother died of alcoholism, so he wanted to stop drinking. Unfortunately, Frank's stroke has affected his capacity for self-care and decision-making. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on his health update. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Americanpickers 24, and stay with us.